What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. It's been a while since I've done a video, but here I am. I'm still here. You're watching Dads Can Do It TV. I'm the first bomber. Let's not forget that. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to set up this, what is it? This is the Epson ecotant et2800. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to set it up from beginning to end, so pay close attention. You do have to follow the steps in the description, the instructions booklet. Okay, don't get ahead on any of the steps because it could throw your printer off, and trust me, it will, and it's a headache to fix. Okay, so of course we're going to start with the unboxing. This is everybody's favorite part, the sound of tearing paper and plastic and all that good stuff. So just don't go nowhere and don't blink. I don't want you to miss the unboxing. It's important how you unbox this, okay? Yeah, you blinked. Okay, so this is the printer, and what comes in it is you have some ink cartridges that come in it. Now these ink cartridges, what's cool about them is I think it has like a key thing to it when you take the cap off, so you can't mess up when you're putting it on. We're gonna get there. And then you also get this CD or DVD, your software, so you can put this in your computer, download the software to your computer. You can also download the app on your phone, and you can print via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, something like that. But yeah, you can connect to it through the wireless connection with your phone, and you can print from your phone as well. I'll show you guys all that stuff because we're gonna go through and do a whole print. We'll do a print with the phone when we get there. So you get your extension cord, you get your inks, you get your CD, and you get your instructions where it says start here. It's important that you start there, and please do not skip any steps because it can cost you at the end when you're setting it up. So we're gonna get going ahead and get right down to it. Give me a second so I can review these steps again because it's been a while, and I'll get right back with you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go through the steps. Okay, we're just gonna go on ahead and go through them. First is the unpack, which you guys already missed that. You shouldn't have blinked. Step 2. Okay, so you're gonna set up. Are you going to use your method? You're going to connect it to your computer, or you're going to connect it to your phone. If you connect it to your phone, you can download the app. It's got a QR code that you can scan right there, or you can just go on ahead and go to your app store and download the app. It's called Epson Smart Panel app. So you can go on ahead and get that. Then you can set it up that way. When you download the app, do not open it. Do not launch it. Okay, that can cause you a problem. So it tells you right here, download Epson Smart Panel app from your device app store. Do not launch the app yet. So hold up, okay? Don't be too eager to go on ahead and start opening that app. Step 2, you're gonna go on ahead and you're gonna turn on the power to your printer. So let's go on ahead and plug it in. I already got my extension cord that comes with it. So this came with the printer. We're gonna go on ahead and plug that in. And then once that's in, it says do not connect your product to your computer yet. So don't move ahead. Do not connect it to the computer. Wait, we just connected the power. Let's follow the instructions so you guys don't have no problems later. Okay, and then it's letting you know right here for information, connecting your product to a computer using voice activated printing or solving problems or details on reaching Epson support. See the instructions on the backside. So you get instructions to reach out for some help if you need some help if you mess up. That's how easy it is to mess up. If you don't follow the instructions, you're gonna mess up. Number 3 is saying to fill the tanks. So this is gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Then I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna pause my video. So right here you have that. Doesn't matter if you open this or not, still stays kind of in the way. So you bring that little door down, and then on the front side right here, you have your black, your yellow, your magenta, whatever it's called, and then your other one, which your here. Let me show you. So you have your black one, you have your yellow one. It looks kind of red, huh? You have your, I think it's called magenta, and then your cyan or whatever it's called. I can't even pronounce these words. Yeah, cyan. Okay, so those are the ones you're gonna put in. So of course you see each one is labeled, but one thing I really love about this is you see this top piece right here? Each one has a key. So that's like a key. So you can't put it in the wrong one. It's not gonna fit. It's just not gonna fit. So this is gonna go only there. It's actually already on there. You see how easy it slid on? And then you're gonna see on the bottom, do not squeeze or shake the bottle. Let it fill it up on its own. Do not squeeze it. But as you can see down here, let me go on ahead and move that. And you're gonna just fill it to that top line. So that's all you're gonna do. So you're gonna repeat that process with the other one. So I'm gonna pause this one till it fills up, then I'll show you the next one. Okay, well that didn't take long at all. So it's completely full. So now I'm gonna take it off so you guys can see the mess it's gonna make, and I'm gonna show you how to clean it up. There you go, that's the mess it made. It doesn't make a mess, so you don't have to worry about it. Just pour your bottle in there, let it do its job, and just take it out. Okay, so everything comes out clean, as you can see. I mean, it's got a little bit of that right there, but, and then right here, you could just get a Q-tip and just clean the rim if you want. As a matter of fact, let me go grab a Q-tip and show you. Actually, I went and got a Q-tip, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go in here and just go around it. And there, not a whole lot. So then use the clean side, go around it a second time, just make sure you get everything. And there we go. So that's on the black one. So you're gonna go ahead and close that one. Then the next one is we have the yellow. So again, this, because the keys here, because the entry points are different, they're not gonna go in the same one. They're not gonna fit. So if I wanted to put this one over here, it's not gonna fit. But as soon as I put it where it goes, it slides right in there. And again, it's doing its thing. It's just gonna drop down in there. And it's doing, it's filling up. Once it gets full, you just pull it right up. This ink expires in 2026. I believe that's what it says. Where's the expiration date again? Where? You saw it? Oh, okay. So it expires 2026. And each bottle is supposed to provide about 2 years of printing, depending, I guess, how much you print. So if you don't think you print enough, there we go, just take it out once it got full. And there's still a little bit left. You know, so you can store it in a cool spot, in an area where it's not too hot or too cold, you know, where the temperature is controlled. So this way your ink hopefully lasts longer. Just clean the edge right there. And yeah, so if you don't print a whole lot, you might not want to put the whole bottle in there in case it expires, because each bottle does come with about 2 years of ink. And then there's no cartridges, so you don't have to deal with cartridges or nothing. You can find, you can buy refill bottles, you know, to refill your actual bottles here. Just order more to refill the printer when it comes down to it. So this one's going to be used, I am going to use this to print stickers and stuff, so I'll show you guys how to do that. But if you guys want to order some stickers, and you can check out my other videos where I actually print them. And if you guys like them, we can talk some business on that. So right now, just filling it up. Well, you guys get the gist of it. I'll be right back once the filling is done. Go. Okay, so now that we have all the tanks filled, there is something I did make a mistake on. And this is what I'm saying about the instructions. Follow the instructions step by step. Before filling your tanks with ink, you have to power it on. Then you select your language or whatnot. Let me see right here. It says, after the QR code, you're gonna go on ahead. This is after the QR code, after downloading the app, but before filling the tanks, you turn on your printer. Okay, so anyways, I missed that. We'll see how it goes. Number 3, fill the tanks. We already did that. And like I said, do not shake or do not squeeze the bottles when you're filling it. Let it do its thing. It doesn't take long. Once that's done, we are going to go on ahead and close everything up. Then raise the panel, press the power button to turn on the product again. It's just saying to do it again. Okay, so now we're gonna go on ahead and select our language. As you can see, I turned it on. This is exactly where it went to. So on this, you see I got ink on my thumb, so it does kind of make a mess. We're gonna go on ahead and select English. Finish setup using Epson Smart Panel app, yes or no. So if you're downloading the app, you're gonna go on ahead and you're gonna use the app to download it. It's something I believe you can come back to. I don't know if I select no, I don't know if you can come back to it. But on my personal phone, I do not have that app. I use the Wi-Fi printing. So I'm gonna go on ahead and select no on it. So this is just me. Like I said, if you wanna use the app, download the app. The app name is right here. This is the information right there. I believe you can go on it here, grab the QR code. I believe if you pause it, you can scan the QR code right off the video. So I'm gonna go on ahead and go with no. So now it's preparing. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so let me go on ahead and pause the video real quick, and then I'll let you know how long it takes. Okay, so it literally took about 30 seconds. So it didn't take long at all, but now this is what comes up right here. So I don't know what to do right here. I'm gonna press OK. So when pressing OK, it says when lifting the ink, make sure do not squeeze the bottle into the ink may splatter. So OK, make sure to match the color of the ink bottle and the ink. Well, you can't get it wrong anyway. If you do, you are very special. So we're gonna go ahead and click OK. Fill the tank with the ink and hold down the question for more than 5 seconds. So we already did that. So now we're gonna, this is the question mark button right here. So it's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So it's only 5 seconds, so I did 5 seconds. Start initialization. Confirm that the tank is filled with the ink. So we're gonna start. So now it's gonna, now what it's gonna do is gonna do its little thing to go on ahead and push the ink through the tubes, so it can make it all the way to the print heads of the printer. So this is gonna take a few minutes. It should take maybe like 5 minutes. It says about 10, 11 minutes. So now it's just gonna purge itself. It's gonna go on ahead, push the ink, like I said, through the tubes, so it can make it to the heads. It's gonna do a quick head cleaning. It should, and then it should be ready to use after that. And as you can see, I did not download the app. So I'm gonna see if I can print on it via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or something, okay? So this is what it says on the screen, and when it comes back and it's ready, I'll come back. I just want to let you know we're about 5 minutes into it. Still got some time to go. And we just filled the ink. As you guys can see, the ink right there, the level's already going down some. Like I said, because it's purging itself, it's getting the ink through the tubes all the way to the heads. So if you see that happen, it's normal. Don't worry about it. And then down here, this is your little tray. So when your papers come out, and then back here, this is where you're gonna load your printing paper. Just thought I'd share that with you. So we still got some time to go. Okay, so it says it's complete. Okay, so back here real quick, and I just showed you guys about loading your paper. So back here you have these two blue things. Of course, you got to pull these move out back and forth. So when you load your print paper, you can put your print paper in there. If it's nice and snug, okay? So just wanted to show you guys how to load your paper, because I don't want you guys to try and shove it in there and you have the two tracks on your way or in your way, and then you can't put it in there. You get frustrated and try to smash them in there and then you break it. Okay, so back to here, it says press OK. You know, it's done, so we're pressing OK. Align printer heads and whatnot. So this is to align the printer head. So it's going to print out a sheet of paper. We're going to go on ahead and do that. Print It says performing a print head nozzle check. Okay, let's go on ahead and do that. We're gonna go on ahead. It says load letter A4 size plain. I got regular size paper in there. It's fine. So technically, this is the first print. It's gonna check and make sure that the ink is being pushed through correctly. Check your ink level regularly. It says, like I said, if you print a whole lot, you'll be okay. Okay, so right here, what we need to look at is right here. Are there any spaces or broken lines? As you guys can see, there is no spaces or broken lines. So what'll happen is, if your printer's not shooting the ink correctly, you'll have a missing space on one or multiple lines of the color that's not going through. Like it'll be a little gap, like a little space. So right here, it's asking, are there any missing segments? Of course, is a no. Everything's coming out good. Align printer position. Let's go on ahead and get that out of the way. So that one is that. And it's going to tell you all the time to check your ink regularly. I know, to me it gets a little annoying because it's like I already know to check it. But yeah, it's just the message that it always gives you. And then, I don't know why, every time it comes up, it just makes you look down there. Like check your ink level regularly. And I go checking it, even though I know it's full. Even though I know it's full, I'm down there checking it. So I think this is to align everything, so we'll see how this goes, we'll see what it is. So this one is going to shoot out a page, and basically what it is going to ask you which number is giving you the best print. So this way it knows which ones to use or whatnot, but we'll see right now. It should be like a bunch of little squares and stuff. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to add some light to us in here. I'm going to add us a little bit of light so we can check this paper. And you want to do these steps, trust me, you do. You know what I mean? It's very important that you do. See, like right here, you see on number 1 how you can see some lines going through it. And then you see all the other ones, some of them have lines. Well, on some numbers it's a little more faint than others. Okay, so on number 1, so right here, it says look at the printout and choose boxes with the least lines. On the next screen, select the number. On number press. Okay, so on line number 1, so they go by number. So on line number 1, I see number 3 as being the best one. So that's already set on 3. I'm gonna click OK. Now right above that, you see it went to line number 2. So on line number 2, I see number 5 as being the best one. So now right here, I will go to 5, so 3, 4, 5. Then I press OK. Now we're on line number 3. On line number 3, I see number 5 as being the best one. Number 5 again. So make sure it says line number 3 on the top and that you're on number 5. You choose the number with the up and down arrows. So line number 5. So now we're on line number 4. I see number 6 as being the best one. So we go to number 6 and press OK. Now on line number 5, I see number 6 as being the best one. So up here we go to number 6 again. Make sure you're on number 5 and then you hit number 6. Press OK. Line number 6. Number 6 again is the best one. And then number 7, again number 6 I see as the best one. load paper. So I'm gonna go ahead and select it. Wow. And then it says choose rectangles that are not separated or overlapped. Then we hit OK. So I am going to say number 4. Now what I'm looking for, I don't know if you're going to see it in the video or not. But what I'm looking for is, you see this fine line right there in the middle?
You can see it.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you do not want there. So right here you can see it, it gets more faint, but you can see it. On number 3, you can still see it. It's very hard to see, but you can still see it. Number 4 is like literally almost nothing, but you can still see it. And this is where you need to be picky on. Right, so far we're on number 4. Number 5, I think it's gonna be number 5. Because right here I can see it, so number 5. So we're gonna go with 5, because right here you can see them right away. So you can see it here, you can see it there, so it's between 4 and 5. So give me a second.
I think it's 5. Because I can see it on 4 on the camera, but I can't see it on 5.